We now request our Honorable Vice President, Sir, Dr. Sekar Viswanathan, to deliver the presidential address, sir, please.
Good morning, all of you. So, first of all, I join our Pro-VC in welcoming our SP of the district, Sri Pravesh Kumar ji. He's a role model for all of us actually. He's a young, dynamic officer in charge of a very big district. Of course, the district is going to get divided, but still it's a big responsibility. Last week I met him and I was asking him, how are you managing? Because as a police officer of a district, even though this is known to be a peaceful district, but still, every day there will be some issue coming up, right? You can imagine, right from law and order, traffic, there are so many issues. And of course, recently, the terror alert has been given to some of the states. So I was just asking him, how do you manage your peace every day? I don't know, maybe he can answer during his speech on how do you manage the peace as a police officer. Life is tough. I mean, you think a student life is tough, imagine a police officer's life. It's very tough. So I'm so happy that he's here with us. And I know his schedule is very, very important and very busy, but in spite of it, we have been requesting him to address our students, and finally we got this opportunity. Thank you, sir. Thank you for being with us. And I would like to join Pro-VC in congratulating all of you to be the representatives of the student community of VIT. It's very important that you be available to your fellow students. If they have any grievances, if they have any issues, you should be able to communicate to the administration. You should act as the bridge between the students and the administration. Administration in the sense your faculty or HODs or deans or student welfare team or the top administration also. So, and whenever you represent, you should make sure your representation is not just your personal belief, and it's the group's representation also. It's very important. And coming to teamwork, I wanted to quote a small story there. It seems a person who has done some good deeds and bad deeds passed away. So he's going up there, and at the entrance there he had the option to go to hell or to go to heaven. So they asked at the entrance, which one do you want? Do you want to go to hell or do you want to go to heaven? So this person said, well, let me see both and then make a decision. So first he goes to hell to see how hell is. So he goes there, and to his surprise, because we usually see in movies, right, all fire will be there and people will be fried in the fire and all that. No, that was not there. It was very beautiful, a lot of greenery, gardens, everything, and was also available. Nobody's. So he goes there and he sees on the dining table the food is kept very nicely, the dishes are all prepared, everything is kept. There's only one problem. All the people in hell, it seems there was a stick tied to their arms, both the arms. There was a stick tied, complete, long stick. So they cannot fold their arms. So all the food is available on the table in hell, but they are unable to eat because you cannot fold, right? You are unable to eat. So they were all starving. So that's called hell. So he said, oh my God, there is so much of food, but I am unable to eat because I am unable to fold my arm. So then he goes to heaven to see whether heaven is better. To his surprise, heaven also had the same conditions, all nice greenery, everything is great, same food is available, the dining table, everybody is sitting there, and coincidentally, they also had the stick tied to their arm. Same food, same everything, same condition. But was only one difference. In heaven, they were feeding each other. They don't have to fold their arms. One person was feeding the other person was feeding this person. They were all happy. So you now know the difference between hell and heaven, right? It's teamwork. If you work as a team, you can enjoy everything. So, as author Stephen Covey puts it, when you are a child, you are dependent. You are dependent on your parents and you are dependent on others to start walking, to learn, eating, to learn everything. You are dependent. And then when you become a teenager, you think you are independent. From dependency, you move to independency. So you think, okay, I don't need anybody's help. I am a teenager now. I can live my life on my own, my life, my way, my life, right? And then later on in your life, you realize that being totally independent is not going to work. It's going to be interdependency. From dependency to independency, you become interdependent. You are going to rely on others, and others are going to rely on you. So that's the maturity I want you to eventually get to understand that there is going to be interdependency in the world. So the sooner you realize it, the sooner things will become better for you. It's very important that we work as a team and achieve our goals. Otherwise, it's impossible. The other point which I wanted to mention is about being aware of what's going on around you. How many of you read or get news every day? Be frank. Please raise your hand. How many of you get news every day? Okay, good. Not bad, not bad. I think this is the cream of VIT, so at least I see 50%. See, whether you read news in the form of newspaper or online on your phone or whatever device you have, but you need, or TV, whatever, but you need to know what's going on. It's very, very important. You cannot be a frog in the well. You cannot think, okay, I'm studying my books, my results, my CAT 1 exam, life is over. No. There's much more you got to learn outside the classroom than what you learn inside the classroom. Talk to people. And more importantly, get the direct source. Of course, these days there are a lot of fake news also which keeps spreading through your WhatsApp. Don't believe all those fake news. There are a lot of genuine sources of news. You need to be aware of what's going on around the world. You know about the burning Amazon forest. How many of you know about the Amazon fire? Okay, glad that everybody knows about it. It's a major crisis for Earth. Right? That's Earth's lungs, Amazon forest. For us, when we say Amazon, we think only of e-commerce.com, right? What delivery am I going to get today? There's the real Amazon also, the Amazon rainforests, which are all burning. So you need to be aware of what's going on around the world, what's going on in Kashmir, what's going on everywhere else, right? So it's very important that as students, you get the awareness. And talking about social media, right? See, the phone, the small phone you have, right? You shouldn't become the slave of your phone. The phone should be your slave. Don't become the slave of your device, right? There are many people, you know, right? How they become addicted. Whether it's your, all the social media. I don't need to name whether it's Facebook or WhatsApp or Twitter or Instagram or whatever social media. Use it. I'm not saying don't use it. Use it positively. Don't become an addict. There are a lot of people who cannot stay away from social media because they are hooked onto it. That's not correct. You cannot become a slave of a device. So these are all things which have been created. The software and all this hardware has been created for your benefit. So keep them as your slaves. So it's very important that if you are all ambassadors of VIT, right? So you need to make sure, online reputation of VIT is also maintained. Suppose if somebody posts on Quora something bad about VIT, so you can go and say what is good about VIT also. Because it's your organization. It's your VIT. You have every right to defend it. But online it can get ugly. You know about trolling, right? Online it can get ugly. If you go and put something negative about that person, a fight will start. You don't want to attract more attention to that. But you can post something positive, your positive experiences about VIT. See, if you don't defend VIT, who else will come and defend? If you look at some of the other premium institutions, they do go and defend their online reputation. So you are all ambassadors. So have an eye on the media also, social media, and whatever positive experiences you have, you can post it. But if you have any grievances, do it internally. We have a student welfare team, we have other teams. If you have grievances, we will solve it for you. Don't post your grievances online for the public to see. We will solve the grievances for you. It's a general tip which I wanted to give you. And the last point which I wanted to mention is about the student clubs and chapters of VIT. One of the best part of VIT is its student clubs and chapters. Let's give a big round of applause for all the active student clubs and chapters. We have more than 143. Wonderful number, but I have told him we can double that number also. I want every student to participate in club or chapter activity, any activity. There are many things you can do, but just I wanted to point out two things which you can do through the clubs and chapters or in general also. One is creating awareness about road safety. I hope our SP can also touch upon this point. I mean, it's sad to lose our youngsters on the road. I mean, you need to make sure your friends wear helmet when they are sitting on two-wheeler, whether they are the driver or pillion rider. Helmet is a must. And not just wearing helmet, you need to clip the helmet properly. Otherwise, it's going to roll off. Helmet will be safe. You will not be safe. The second thing is, in the car, everybody needs to wear a seat belt. It's very, very important. You please spread the message among your friends. If it's two-wheeler, helmet is must. If it's car, seat belt is must. You might be a good driver. You might be a safe driver. You are doing the right thing. But the fellow coming in the other side of the road or coming behind you could be drunk. If they come and dash against you, you will be in sorry state. So avoid rash driving, drunken driving, big no-no. Never ever mix drinking with driving. It's immediate death. So this message, the road safety message, needs to be spread by you. As student representatives, you take it upon you yourself to spread this message. The second message which I want you to convey is about, not just convey, there are students, youngsters in teenage, if they fail in an exam, they think that's the end of the world. That's not the end of the world. If there is a relationship trouble with their parents or their friends, they think that's the end of the world. That's not the end of the world. These are all small things which happen in life. You will get over it. But there are some students, if you think there is somebody who's going through depression, you need to alert us. It's very, very important. You can talk to them. If you think there is somebody who can do some self-harm, because there are many problems in life. Many students come from broken families because of the increase in number of divorces. The students go through depression. There are family problems, financial problems. Any problem could be there. But as a student representative, you need to be on the watch out. If somebody is not having friends, that's bad. At this age, all of you should have friends. If somebody is not talking to others, being isolated, that's not correct. So you need to be on the lookout. Spread the message among your friends also. If somebody is being isolated, not talking to others, keeping the worry to themselves, you alert us. You also go and talk to them, but you alert us. We have an excellent counseling team. Under DSW, we have a professional counseling team. Now, we have online counseling service also, yourdost.com, right? Online counseling service is available. There are so many mechanisms, phone service, chat, everything is available. So you should make sure nobody is going through isolation. At this age, it's common to go through such isolation, but you need to be aware of it. Okay? So, of course, there are many things which we can talk, but time is limited. So, once again, I want to join Pro VC in congratulating all of you. Wish you all the best. Thank you.